Hello everyone, welcome into the 8th episode of LastProtagonist Plays Salt and Sanctuary, and my apologies for misscheduling the time on the stream. I didn't realize that I scooped that up last night. So if you're in the Discord, you get the notifications when I actually go live, but of course, since I keep a consistent schedule, hopefully that wasn't too bad for you guys. So Asinix, congrats on beating the Unspeakable Deep. So on yesterday's stream, we went through the... Is it alchemancy or acclimancy? I forgot to double check what's the spelling is supposed to be. And we fought the architect lady. Then I encountered the hanged dude again, and he gave me two options to choose either survival or dominion, I guess. And I'm like, well, I ain't never scared. I can beat this dude. So rather than just picking survival, I chose dominion to beat him. And then he acted as though I had chosen survival. It was kind of strange. So anyway, I still need to continue exploring what I will refer to as the alchemancery, and then proceed on to some of the areas that I haven't explored fully yet. So I'm thinking perhaps Mal's Flying Fortress next, and then perhaps the Pitchwood area that we could access through the beach chasm gap things. Anyway, Asnex, Scowleezy, Tanner, welcome back in, everybody. The deep is tedious. Oh, that sucks. Asnex, you unequipped everything so you could light roll? That's funny. Alchemancery? I wondered if it's supposed to be like alkaline, but then it was like acclimancery, and I was like, wait, is that a typo? But yeah. Okay. So... Did I say hello to Without Horns? I think I may have missed him. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. In case I'm forgetting anybody, why can't I move the controller? Of course. What is going on? Unplug. Replug. There we go. Wait, Asnex, after you beat that boss, you didn't get any gold from him? Or did I? Okay, I spent all my salt, apparently. I still have all that gold. I died a lot fighting... Wait. Did I die a lot fighting them? I died a decent amount of times, a couple of times. But, oh, that grabs. I also fought the Acclimancery's sister witch over here. Died to them a lot more than I was expecting, but still kind of destroying a lot of the enemies due to having magic like this. Speaking of which, these things are too tanky. Oh, they grabbed me. Oh, I'm dead. When you kill the boss, you're still booted to the island, but there's the brief window you can still move and pick up the gold. That makes sense. The Unspeakable Deep is one of the only ways to get a Drown Tome, so for certain runs he's kind of required. That sucks. I thought I'd be able to slide down there. Alright. So to get for being stingy and wanting to go back to heal. I was like, why does he take more hits? Because he has an assault. Giant lockets and bundle of salt. Okay. Gold can be used to purchase salt at a 5-to-1 ratio, so it's not completely useless. When you say it that way, makes it sound more completely useless. Alright, so that's just more of a shortcut than anything else. Probably should have been using that, but I didn't exactly know where it went, so I was skipping it. And I was also using the other shortcut. I hate these. Didn't go all the way down. Wait. Ah! Of course. So I ended up exploring more of this place than I thought by virtue of just not knowing where the hell those went. But I've not gone here though. Is there a point to this? So we got a scary dude. Okay, I didn't roll through him. Attack. I don't know if parrying is actually any good or not. Hey! What were you saying, Scalazy? It looks like I just got a drowned tome. Hey, Global, welcome back in. Mikala Boo Boo. Right. Drowned Tome is a thick tome of histories. Its memories have been suffocated for centuries by the depths of the sea. So that's for Kraken weapons. So there it's alchemancy. Or whatever. Tainted set. Which does make it sound a bit more sus when you just read it that way. Most expensive purchase is like 200,000. Yeah, I'm assuming like upgrading to the max level weapon or something would be that expensive. Wait, what did I just pick up? Oh yeah, the Tainted set. The Enhanced Edition added Drowned Tomes as drops. Otherwise, it was one per playthrough plus the Unspeakable Deep. Okay, that sucks. Good on them for adding more drops. Tainted Cuirass, heavy metal plate armor worn by one of the unrelenting alchemantry knights. It is infused with a salt magic so dark it threatens to corrupt the very thread of life itself. Okay, so the flavor text is the same. So these are some heavy things. It's a pretty good helmet. Let's see what I can't equip. That may be way too heavy. Not surprised. So this is even better than the lamprey set. I have to admit, I like the look of the other helmet better, which is fine because this one's too heavy. Okay, that's a pretty good weight distribution right there. Oh, damn it. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I didn't have the percentages on. The percentages on. What did I just have on? It would have been the lamprey stuff. Curses. That makes more sense. I was like, man, it's super easy to equip this stuff. It's fine. I like the strip better, actually. Frozen lockets. That's one of the big dudes again. Pissed him off. I was gonna eat my Scooby snack. Damn it. Lame. I didn't know it could do that. I was not expecting. Drowned sensor, saltless as ashes. And another drowned sensor. Whew. Evil eyeballs almost got me. Okay, so now we could go back down to the bottom. If I don't get stuck. I don't remember if I went all the way to the right. I kind of think I did. But I also might have punked out from the enemies there. And then proceeded left. So I know left is the spooky zone. For lack of a better term. Live that time. I just got deleted. Okay, so that one had more health, seemingly, than the other one. Because I killed the other one with one spell. I definitely thought one spell plus 2 hits would have done it. Weird. The spoopy zone is too spoopy. No, you. Damn, he's got some pretty good range. That's my trick. I didn't attack. Drowned sensor plus locket. I think I technically just missed what he did with my spell. Stop dealing that much damage, brother. Okay, I was about to say, if I just get hit twice from that dude, I'm going to be so upset. Yeah, I think I must have missed the spell. Due to the terrain here. Well, I guess he does have my salt, so he might be tankier as a result. Of course, right as I attack. Well, that was only half my health and wounds. 14,000 salt. Probably because of the salt that I lost. Never mind. I don't even know how much salt that dude gave me. Hey, Stella and Chadwick, welcome in. You too. I don't know why we're the Chikawa squad, but doing alright. I am trying to complete exploring the Acclimancery. Oh yeah, I also need to remember where the hell the one zone that was like this. I think I had a basket lady out near it. Oh, this is just like a weird shortcut. Okay. Wait, no, this went somewhere else. Ah, okay. Forgot. Alright, that's fine. This is fine. I'm gonna go... Actually... Yeah, I'll just teleport to the other place. And see if I can't keep upgrading the silver shield to get full physical mitigation. I didn't fall in the fear hole? Is Chikawa from Fear and Hunger or whatever? I have no idea. What's this? Okay, have Lord's orders now. It's a Rick and Morty reference, is it? I think I only watched like season 3. I lack the salt. Primitive bones rib. I don't think I've gotten one of those. Stella, fear hole sounds like something from a bad trip. Alright, so that kind of works out perfectly. Chadwick, you need to stop referencing nonsense. Chikawa's webcomic series that's sort of like Hello Kitty? Okay. You gobbledygook speaker, you. Alright, so that is done. I'm pretty much out of resources. I was going to buy more antidotes. No, that's... Where did I put the normal merchant? That's the leader. I don't remember where the leeches are, nor the blade wraiths. So there's a fear hole in Rick and Morty. Okay. I want to buy more antidotes, so I need to remember... Probably the ziggurat then. I like how disproportionately often I've come to the places that have all the merchants compared to all the other warps. I don't want to ever have to buy more of these. Oh, they're really cheap. Increase balance. I'm surprised I didn't check those earlier. Have effective focus usage on fatigue. Maybe I want that. I'm assuming it doesn't stack, but... Okay, so I keep focus, but not fatigue. Wish that dude would come back so I could just keep hitting them all. Actually, I guess I could do this. That really isn't too bad. So, next we travel back to figure out the place that I couldn't think of. No, he's not the guide. Or is it someplace through here? It might have been. What a jerk. I don't really think it was here, but I don't remember where this spot connects into. I think we have the big dude at the end. No, this is nonsense up here. Okay. That Horns the Covenant you want to join, you can't access till the end of the game. That sucks. So it's a bit of a bummer when stuff like that happens. Which is why I always want like a bit of a new game zero where you can just kind of customize your starting build. And then build things up from there. These kind of games. Didn't go over the chasm. That sucks. Where did this connect back into? This isn't the right spot. I felt like it was by the cavern region, but I don't remember. What's by the horse guy? I guess I'll save it here. Ask next, what do you think are balanced? The covenants or something else? A lot of Whispermen right there. Alright, so that didn't matter. I'm assuming the covenant you're talking about was more broken in the base game. So what are some of the differences between the enhanced version and the base game? Other than like the drop rates, I guess. It's down here? Probably not. Oh, okay. So the other sanctuary is above us. I don't know if this is the right area. How did that hit me? This was the shortcut that always eluded me. No, it wasn't. It was. I vaguely remember going through here, and the only way I could get up here is if I already had the thing. Oh well. Well, I was trying to jump. I don't know why it didn't go. Boss and weapon rebalances are the big ones. They changed what items you could buy from Covenants. They got rid of a long jump glitch, and you don't know what else. Okay. Oh, I think I vaguely remember now. I think it was at the bottom of the ruined temple. Or did I go through that area? That's what I get. Cool jawbone. I don't think I ever did this jump thing that I wanted to. Well, figured it out now. Is it not at the bottom of the temple then? Maybe it was somewhere else. I'm sorry, Merla. So I need to go up to the top because I remember that. I might have already gone to the place that I was thinking that I may have missed. $21K. What am I looking for? I vaguely remember there being an area that I needed the dash for. I think I did check it out already. It might have been the spot above the two Merlas that had the single Merla guarding it. It's probably more Merle than Merla. This place. Yeah, I think this was the place I was thinking of. So I did clear this place out, but I thought it was a Merla here, not this dude, and that threw me off. Yeah, because we had the ziggurat thing there. So I did check it out. Okay, okay. That's good. So now I can go to the Castle de Bed. Hey, Chris Hall. Nice to see you again. It's been a minute. You found out you suck at this game? You did buy Shadow Labyrinth, the new Pac-Man Metroidvania game. How is that? I've only heard about it in passing. I've seen like a tiny bit of a gameplay for it. Alright. Now that I know what I'm dealing with. It's wonderful. Nice. Kind of surprised, to be honest. Don't entirely expect a Pac-Man Metroidvania to be particularly good. But definitely willing to be pleasantly surprised by that news. Were there 3 in here? All right. And so now I'll go to the Fortress of Merle. Okay, we don't have a guide to this one anyway, so I'm going to need to use the thing. Calling word. It's very fun. The way that they use the Pac-Man mechanics is very unique. Like how Samus has Morph Ball, you use that to turn into Pac-Man. Interesting. I can only wonder because one of my favorite games for the TurboGrafx 16, which was a console back in the day, it still is, but it was too, was called Pac-Land. I think it was also on other systems, but you could, it was kind of like, how do you even describe it? Kind of like a Mario-esque Pac-Man. And I enjoyed it. Like, it wasn't the best game around, but the TurboGrafx 16 did not have very many good games, I will admit. So, pretty much whenever you found a good game, it stood out for not being garbage. Alright, I do have to go around the big dude then. Then we have more murals in the next room, plus the spear bearers. What, I didn't like Keith Courage? I actually did, but I was also a child. Keith Courage in Alpha Zones. If you actually go back and look at footage of Keith Courage, it is painfully generic. I like the transforming ability, but the level design certainly could have been better. Spear Imp's Horn. It left something to be desired, is what I was trying to say. But I'm pleasantly surprised to know or learn that Chadwick at least knows of Keith Courage. I'm assuming you may have played it. Keith Courage sounds familiar. What is that? I think it might have been bundled into the TurboGrafx 16. So if you had a TurboGrafx 16, you probably had it. But it was like, I don't know what to compare it to, like Rygar, kind of like Grime. I don't know about Grime. Chadwick, you've never touched a TurboGrafx? Then how the hell you know about Keith Courage? You know it was the pack-in, a sad victim of westernizing. I don't know if westernizing made it worse. Although I guess I don't know what it looked like in its original form. So how do I get back over there? Because this was just a big loop. Turn around. Couldn't I? I couldn't get up that wall before a minute ago, unless I'm higher up than I expect. No, but... Must be missing something here. Maybe I needed the gate to get up this wall. Does that make no sense? Unless we come back in from another angle sometime? I don't know. Your Colossal Dork, Chadwick. It's like Data East with Kid Niki, which is supremely average, but a very Japanese title. Yeah. A couple years back when I was looking into the Keith Courage stuff, I realized that the places he transformed were just temples, essentially. Very Japanese. I'm like, oh, did not really pick up on that as a kid. But I enjoyed the transformation type stuff that it offered. Oh, this doesn't help me at all. How do I get that treasure? There's no way back here. legitimately don't know. Wait, can I? Ain't no way. Oh. Wait, how did I get turned right side up? They knew I would have cheesed it. Oh, I can grab that wall? What the hell? Okay, so maybe I just have to... Why is it not working now? I'm so confused right now. Is my timing off? Seems like it. Seems like I'd be even less likely to grab it there. Oh, I think I know. I have to hold the button. Nope. Yes. So then I might be able to make that work from below, right? Why was that so difficult for no reason? Gray Pearl. Alright. Chadwick, you love shooters, and the turbo graphics was lousy with shooters, so you kind of absorbed a bit of NEC lore over time. Didn't it have like 1 or 2 decent shooters on it? It's been a long time since I've actually played with a TurboGrafx 16. But to be fair, if it did have shooters, I actually didn't have them. They've only rented it. I liked the turbo graphics. One of my favorite platformers was Bonk's Adventure. Or no, Bonk's Revenge. You'd have thought that a Bomberman game would have been a pack-in, but you guess NEC just couldn't figure out what to do with the PC Engine in Japan, and really couldn't manage the turbo graphics in the US. Yeah. It didn't really have the titles necessary to make it stand out. Oh, I have to kick the ladder, I guess. I suck. Airzonk, an evolution of Bonk, was the eventual mascot of NEC. I only ever knew of it as Bonk being the mascot, not whatever Airzonk is. Cook ladder. I meant to attack this, but okay. Crystal sphere. Actually don't remember what those do. Oh, we have a boss. I wasn't ready! Murdiella Mal. Shino personnel. Alright, that was super easy. Phase 2? Vanquished. Murdiella Mel's ashes. Hey, Metal Wolf, how's it going? Ashes of Murdiella Mal, a kraken with insectoid features. She was also known as the Queen of the Moonless Sky, existing at once in our plane and that of the celestial beings. Shimmering Pearl plus box of salt. Demon set, Demon Haidate, Demon Kote. He was like Bonk if he was drawn to be Astro Boy with all the cool shades. His games are all shooters. Interesting, I didn't know that. Demon Kabuto. Scaled leather and iron helm over a foreboding mask. Demon Domaru. Scaled leather and iron armor trimmed in elegant silk. Whatever. The heavy armor is pretty good, but I can't really make that fit in with my build right now. I don't think I'm going to switch for anything, but it's cool that we got it nonetheless. I'm assuming slipping down there wouldn't be good, but what do I have to lose? Only like a level's worth of salt plus some gold, right? I don't think it wants me to drop down there. Although maybe it does, what do I know? Okay. Some of that is kind of weird with the positioning. Grabbing onto some of these platforms. This place ended up being smaller / shorter than I thought. Crypt Keeper's ashes. Hey! Some nostalgia right there. She dropped no salt. Oh, the boss did? Oh, really? Damn. Ashes of a Crypt Keeper. From the beginning of time, man has worshipped things beyond his understanding. Deep below this island, the gods of man's veneration have been bound and sealed, contained for all time in the crypt of the dead gods. Ah. Actually, before leveling up, let's go visit the alchemist again. Wait, where's the hammer? Okay. Hey, we got something different. A class 4 Great Hammer. Bone Crusher 6. So we have diamond clusters. I'm tempted. 40 and 113. 53 and 98. Or 50 and 106. Wait, nope. Wait, why the hell does this do so much less damage than a class 2 Great Hammer? I guess it's because... Wait, why would I use this? This had, like, the weight is double this, but it doesn't deal, like, double damage. The scaling is higher, so maybe I just don't have really enough strength to make it stand out. The Bone Crusher's ready? I don't think so. Not with that weight. And also rip to the Hulkster? Yeah, rest in piss. Won't be missed. Actually, kind of will be because nostalgia, but... The character is cool, the man, not so much. Scalazy said Ozzy yesterday, Hogan today. You wonder if Summer will be gone tomorrow? Maybe... To go in line with Stella's memes that she shared earlier today in the Discord, we will be given the gift of prophecy by Apollo if we start making random guesses. Kind of funny that in the end Macho Man was the real hero. I always liked Macho Man more than Hulk Hogan, although I was more of an Undertaker fan, although I really liked Randy Savage. Okay, that just goes to the elevator spot. I couldn't remember where this went. Stella, you bet Jesse Ventura had a great day? Probably. Alright, so next, let's go to the Pitchwood. Actually, let me double check the Mire of Stench. I have not been here very much at all. I know this White Town area, I felt like I had mostly explored, but that was also done before I had the dash jump. Celtic Razor? Is this a consumable or an actual item? So it must be a dagger of sorts. A concealable covert knife formerly used by a secret society of assassins known as the Cultic Order. While the few existing records of the shadowy organization contain conflicting and seemingly embellished reports of their activities, most accounts indicate that the group disbanded decades ago. Good thing I bought all those antidotes for this region. So I do want to jump down. So we got this, the edge of the trees, unless they move. Should let me double check that. So maybe if I do a full drop right here. Okay. Meyerheart charm, sack of salt. A charm made of dried roots and the moss from which Karhii spider string is derived. It has been treated to 68 days of thrice daily incantations meant to soak it in the ethereal power of the skybog. Adds heavy poison to your attacks, but poisons its user. Dope. Hey Mal, welcome back in. Chadwick, when you got home from a meeting today, your brother was in the living room and you heard the crab rave as you opened the door. Before he could say anything, he just... Hulk Hogan? What do you mean? Did he just say Hulk Hogan to you, or... did he body slam you through a table? Soldier's poem. That just goes that way. Oh, there's a wall there. Chadwick, even when you're not misspelling words, you're just missing them altogether. I forgot to level up, didn't I? I didn't look at how much salt I lost. Mao, every time you hear crab rave now, you're reminded of another crab's treasure with a crab grave. You're welcome. Surprised these dudes live for more than one attack. That's where we fought the boss. This is where I couldn't go through. Right. I think this might go back into the sewers, or not the sewers, the caverns. Oh, so this was just for treasure. All right. You like how they just added one letter? It's a very punny game, that is. I don't remember going up there. I'm assuming I must have. Nothing over here. Wait, when was the last time I talked to her? My people created redshift barrier a century ago to contain beasts. We were hunters of nightmares, beastly thralls, possessed animals, demonic spirits. We sometimes captured our quarry to be held in prisons of redshift. now we have the night guy down there, right? And then the other room is the dark room. Oh, it lived. Or another one just spawned. This just goes out to the beach, right? Oh, so he brings us on both sides of the world. Okay, interesting. Never did talk to him on this side. Sweet. And we venture east, but it looks like we're facing west. So maybe we're in the southern hemisphere. Astynex, watching me play, you think you're going to remake your new character? You did a melee playthrough last time. You've actually never done a proper mage playthrough. I thought you said originally that you were going to do a cleric playthrough, or is that somebody else? Still don't know why that guy would have died too. Alright, anyway. Oh yeah, before I forget again. Level up. Cleric builds are still melee heavy? Okay, fair enough. Was I think I was just getting more willpower. So I need lightning bolts. Lightning bolts. So I have 2 more points of easily accessible willpower. Because that gives me more focus. Oh, I forgot to see if I can upgrade a skill or something. Because it looks like there's 3 dots on all of these. So maybe it's a new Game Plus feature or something. I don't know. There's a lot of support prayers, not so many damage ones. Makes sense. Mouse said, none of these games with mage builds let you play a proper mage. The first FromSoft game with a proper mages in Night Rain? I don't know. I don't mess with magic builds in the FromSoft games in general, but when I played through Dark Souls 2, I was a stinky mage, and it seemed to work well enough. Although I was a sorcerer using mage, I wasn't a hexer, which is, I think, the more meta pick. But it seemed to work well enough. I'd kind of hate to see what this game is like. Not using a Great Hammer build. Wait, why did my torch go out? Because my torch went out? Was that my last torch? I actually ran out of torches? That's what I get for being... What's the word? Not lackadaisical. Not frugal. loose with them. Careless? Close enough, I guess. Did we get them all? Gray Pearl. Damn it! I need a stupid torch! The Demon Souls mage is pretty good. Oh yeah, that is true. I did do a Demon Souls mage run. I was kind of broken. I feel like in some ways Demon Souls might be a bit analogous to this in terms of the way that the quote-unquote classes play. Because the mage in Demon Souls just kind of obliterated everything. At least the Pyromancer did. As next, the wiki says there's 15 prayers with only 3 attacks. The first comes at the 3rd level of Cleric. Ooh, fair enough. I definitely don't regret speccing heavily into the melee side first, and then branching out. How the heck I missed that jump? Well, I guess this gives me an opportunity to buy more garbage. Where are the torches at? Wait, where are the torches at? Oh. I don't know why these had to be consumable. Like, I don't see what the point of that is. I don't think it makes the game better. And they're so cheap, it's like, why? They can't see me if I don't turn my light on. I'm gonna be like white knuckling it, crossing these chasms. Oh, they really don't see me if I don't use my light. That's funny. Scalzy says DS2 Mage works best with metagaming to get strong gear, but it's pretty good. That's probably fair, because you can get to Seldora pretty easily, and then just kind of coast. Provided you have the stats to equip the staff there. Enhanced gameplay here. I won't disagree that the mages feel undercooked. Bro, where the hell is that thing going? I want my couple thousands of souls, or salts. What a jerk. He literally just flew off. To who knows where. Can I despawn him or something? I was wondering if that would happen that way. Well, I lost 19,000 salt. But I have the satisfaction of knowing better now. No comment. Now I could reach that firewall, but I don't know if there's a danger drop beneath that. Stop going up the damn ladder. I kind of wish I could use the D-pad instead of the analog stick for character movement and just kind of reverse the two functions. I mean, I probably could by rebinding them. Because sometimes analog sticks be imprecise like that. Bloodwood crossbow. A heavy crossbow handcrafted from burled bloodwood. Top quality models such as this are the work of master tradesmen and are usually issued to high-ranking soldiers or purchased by wealthy private collectors. The wood has been polished to an almost iridescent shine, bringing out its deep red hues. Closer inspection reveals an artisan signature delicately carved into the stock. Russet set. Get to be a potato. A large mask woven of tube cloth with an inexplicable resemblance to potato. A tag sewn into the lining reads, "Made in Cadania." I feel like this is definitely a Onion Knight reference. Cadania, Katarina? Woven of tube cloth, a peculiar Liveni textile manufactured by layering treated hemp fabric interwoven with a fine mesh of tuber roots to form a thick, resilient shell. A tag sewn into the collar reads, "Made in Cadania." All right. Probably should not have rolled out of the door. It may not have been the smartest thing one could do. Ray Pearl. They got me. potato armor is an interesting concept. Honestly, it almost reminds me of the Herald Knight from Dark Souls 3 in the Ringed City. Shroud Charm. Interesting little platforming section here. I'm just waiting for an enemy to come up and like knock me down. Well, I know there's more to the right, but we've just been going to the left, so I'm assuming I went... Oh, there's ground down there. Unless... Hey, I found the unicorns! Whose reputations precede them. Watch them just like reflect spells or something at me. What's a sanctuary? This is vaguely familiar, but don't entirely remember. Oh, okay. I think I do recall now. This will bring us to the Siam Lake. Sweet. Wait, do I even need to? Well, I guess I'm not going to be fighting the enemies again. Okay. Prepare to die? Oh, yeah? Well, I just went to the right. Get wrecked. Do not pet the spindle beasts. No, you. I'm very tempted to drop down there. Go down pit. They're trolling me. I knew it looked too strange. I thought I saw something over there. Oh my god. That could have just been a top-tier troll pit message for all I knew. But I wanted to believe. Sometimes that's all you need. But had I fallen the wrong way, I would have cursed that message in a bottle forever. Alright, I don't like the blind jumps or drops. It's one thing if a blind drop is safe at the bottom. It's another if it's unclear. Stupid salt monster. The question is, where do we go now? Maybe we need to follow the water. I don't like how much I'm getting hurt. Right, at least there's a little bit of a tell here. You should know of it. Here, roll. I don't want to roll. I want to roll! John Lockett. Hey, we found the... Wait, this one's different. He has, like, skeleton armor. No, maybe it's the same dude. Found the mage guy. Do you have a mark? Yes. Need bloody writ? No. That was a bloody writ! Locked. Uh-oh. Congratulations. I don't know, man. Okay, well, I learned something else. We could potentially do a super jump to the left. So maybe we need to kill the thing at the bottom of it. So let's look at good rings for fall damage reduction. Might want to get that bloody writ. I mean, I'll be looking for it. I don't know what it is, but don't tell me too much more, ass necks. It's not cool. This might be the one we roll. Wow, the Salt and Sanctuary theme gives you nostalgia. Burning Sky. What's the other one that I was using? This one. It was underneath. Okay. Wish me luck! Hey, a nope. I was gonna say bloody writ. Burning tome. Drowned tome. Found it, guys. We don't have any water over here, so I think I'm gonna fall to my death, unless there's some other random crap that I don't know about. I mean, I could just teleport out. I do have a bell and a horn, but the issue is because there's been so many blind things, makes me want to just keep checking. Well, anyway, let's go pet the unicorns. There's some games, mainly indie ones, that just have one piece of music that becomes the mark of the game. This game doesn't really have a ton of music, it seems. Does that make sense? I've learned! I've learned nothing. I'll do it again. The only thing I've learned is what their names are. Pointy horse is strong. Well, I can be stronger. Don't know why I wasn't necessarily expecting to get impaled that way, but here we are. Well, I very luckily made it over that pit. Hopefully my magic doesn't get deleted by the platforms. He's coming to get me! Alright, that almost killed me. That did wound me pretty well. They don't really give you a lot of salt or gold. Wait, haven't I been through here before? I just never went this way through the pitch woods. I know I like walked into it and walked back out. So this way would have been a hell of a lot easier to get to, I think. Yeah, I remember seeing all this stuff and being like, I don't want to deal with that right now. Templar's charm. Oh yeah, we got another charm as well, didn't we? Shroud charm. A ring of bones wrapped in a leather page. The bones might have been human. The page surely was. Adds arcane damage to attacks. Ooh, that might be nice. Adds holy damage. Nice. A wooden charm coated in iridescent wax. Ironically, charms like these are typically sold as protective talismans. Add holy damage to your attacks. I have a feeling the horses might not like the dark damage because they're all white and holy looking. But I may very well be wrong on that. What? Oh, I see. Overshot it. Too early. Horses will mess you up, man. This is just to get back up there, isn't it? It's literally just a blade of the unicorns. That's funny. I ain't scared of no ghosts. Curses. That's what I get. Stella, there was a lady whose face got half ripped off because she got between two horses that were fighting. Oh yeah, I mean, horses are definitely strong. Not literally going to mess with a horse in real life. Pro tip, don't get between animals that are fighting. I'll do as I please. Did have my dog get attacked by another dog, and I got between them, so... Sometimes they're extenuating circumstances. Well, I guess my dog wasn't fighting, the other one was being a jerk, to say the least. I don't want to be patient, I just want to go. Oh, you're gonna put unicorns in your game? He's a brony. Yeah, that's a good point, Chadwick. Don't get between things which outweigh you by 800 pounds. I'll try to keep that in mind. Man, Chadwick, you've really just set me up for a good yo mama joke, so I'm resisting and just making a meta comment about it now. And welcome back in, Meow Laser. Damn it, I didn't know where the hell that was. That's annoying. Now we gotta hear it. I was just gonna say something like, alright, note to self, stay away from Chadwick's mom. After the 800-pound comment. Hey, Asenex, your pup is having her first birthday tomorrow? Nice. Gotta pick up some hamburger for her. Mao, you have ultra instinct when angry animals are chasing you? Huh? What? It's like my momentum just stopped as though I... Maybe I hit the edge of a platform as it disappeared and it just killed me? Metaphorically? I should have double dashed. This rate, I'm going to be too wounded to go into the next zone. Damn it. Finally. Hey Robbie, how's it going? You hated that part so much. It reminded you of Super Goals and Ghosts and Blasphemous. I don't think there was anything super bad in Blasphemous. Maybe like one of the Roseo type things, but I didn't have too many problems, I don't think. If I could always check the VODs. Ask next, your dog might not understand what's going on, but we all know they love two things, food and excursions. Yes, they do. Yeah, Robbie, you missed out on me discovering the unicorns. Wait, I should have, Alright, no secret door there. Okay, so at least I don't have to do that puzzle anymore. Black set, black slacks, silk gloves, tailcoat, and a top hat. Oh, it can be a real hunter, even in a game. A fine silk hat. The style is unlike anything you've seen. It shows marks of wear. I can't equip it. It's class 3 light armor. Curses. Meow, your dogs literally operate on what snack is next. The Miriam challenges. That's right. That's what I was thinking. Those weren't so bad, to be honest. I feel like I failed this more than those. A fine silk coat. The style is unlike anything you've seen. Shows marks of wear. Alright, that's all the same. Sad. Can't wait for more angry unicorns. Or things to spawn in through the stargates. They're moving! They're pogo sticking! Horsehead's ear. Let's go back to fire. Those dudes don't seem so, weak to dark. Lord's orders? Mao, you just can't recreate the feat of escaping from the wild animals? It's probably all adrenaline, bro. It's gonna hurt. Alright, it'll hurt if I do silly things like that. Aha! Never mind. We are fine. Wait, you know what's really annoying about this? I can just press circle rather than having to place the icon. So it could have always been automated and just differentiated. Whatever. Okay, so I'll need a second dash for that. I died! Your dog's watching you right now, Asenek? She's on the bed, curled up half in blankets, one eye on you. Nice. Sounds cute. Wait, Okay, so it must have been in that building, essentially. Ooh, boss over there. What you doing, puppy? Really hate fall damage. I don't mind it in certain instances. It's a little bit rough when I don't know where the platforms are or where they're going to be. I probably could have played that better, hugging to the wall longer. But I didn't, and so I got hurt. I kind of look at it as a bit of a necessary evil sometimes. That's what I get. Because I'm too stubborn to do things the proper way. Probably making things harder for myself doing it this way. Oh. Mal, you're just gonna get an angry cow to come running at you again to see if you can jump over a 6-foot wall while dodging barbed wire. Just take a shot of adrenaline, bro. It's over the counter. Nah, don't do that. Alright, got him. Meow, you took your dog to the river yesterday? She rolled on a dead deer? Oh, God. She thought all the fetch and swimming would... Oh, you thought all the fetch and swimming would wash off the smell? She still kind of stinks if you check closely? I believe it. That's awful. Yeah, sometimes there's, like, a spot in my yard that just smells really weird that the dogs roll around in. I don't know what's going on with that. Only do it once. Right, only once. I knew it! So I think I needed to jump and grab the wall, not dash jump grab the wall. That's probably my mistake. Felt like something was off, but I proceeded regardless. The deer was like a flattened piece of jerky. You didn't realize what it was until too late? Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. How did I not have a double jump? Or double dash, whatever. No, you don't hate fall damage, but you find it questionable in 2D platforming games where the whole point is jumping between bottomless pits. I wouldn't mind here, except it feels really draconian to lose out on gold as a byproduct of this. Like, that's the part where it kind of becomes egregious to me. Okay. Maybe I was just supposed to do that and not go to the left. There's more! Frozen reliquary. Ooh. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do. Bottled sky, flask of fire. How does this even mean? Greetings, traveler. Looks like you found a sanctuary of the keepers of fire in the sky. We worship the sky, for in it lies the ethereal weave of fire, most powerful of all magics. You found our citadel. Would you set aside the gods you now hold and worship the sky? I feel like I'm going to say no. Although I didn't realize Metter's eye would be up here. Stone guide. Yeah. Charred tome. I double died. Alright, so that explains how to get up there, I guess. Such a weird place to have that. But I guess I don't really mind that you have multiple avenues of proceeding. I can't climb up here from this way? I guess I can. Okay, at least this time it came back. I don't like that a lot. Swinging through the enemies. Sure, I guess my hitbox really isn't out at that point, but just feels silly for as long as it takes to wind up the weapon. Found your covenant? I kind of had a feeling that's the one you wanted. I'm going to keep going just to see. Oh, now I know. But it's going to be more annoying going down than it was coming up. Mao, you haven't seen a deer in real life down there in Brazil, but you've seen jaguars? The deer scare you because of the prions? Prions? I guess perhaps the smartest thing to do would be to get a guide and then go all the way down. How come I didn't grab the wall again? I guess I have to jump off to grab it again? No, I don't think that's the mechanic. Apparently it is. Why? I was able to grab it again sometimes. So maybe I have to jump onto the wall, and then the second one I can just double grab it. The mechanics of this game are a little bit weird sometimes. I'm dead. Alright, I'm just going to teleport out and go the other way, because this is just silly. I guess I have enough guide things. Oh, I can't do that here. Pretty much lost all of my gold for this endeavor. Which feels pretty dumb. Were one of you guys saying before on one of the streams a while back that there's like sanctuary-less runs of this game? I mean, I'm sure that there would be. I just wouldn't want to have to deal with that. Oh yeah, I have to deal with all the horse boys. Or not. I was hoping for a drop. We got a horse shed here. Let's go ahead and read that. The backlogs tried one, but you're required to pick one in the beginning to progress, so we had to glitch past it. Okay. Ear of an impaled knight's horse. When the men of the northeast duchy of Tristan realized the true intentions of the Duke Admont, they took up arms against him. Sadly, he quelled their rebellion, putting up the corpses of his enemies as gruesome words. Oh yeah, and then we have a boss down here. Wish me luck. Karst Jaw the Cruel. I was like, what the hell is he doing? Oh my goodness! I thought I was more or less safe. I was not expecting that. Okay. This guy was a massive pushover in Classic? Like they had to double his health? Okay. I was not expecting to get volleyballed by a one-man team. I'm dead. Okay. I thought I had enough time to cast. Yeah, he doesn't seem particularly difficult. I just need to, you know, get good. Deers happen to have a lot of cases of prion diseases. Prions? Yeah. They do be kind of messed up. It's Nito? No, I feel like the hollow dude, the foul stench guy, was Nito. Maybe he's the rotten. It actually may have saved me. Well, not if I literally roll into the dude. He does have the Nito sword stab? Kinda. But he doesn't spawn little dudes throughout the fight. Hey, Inverted Wing, nice to see you. The stench most foul? Yeah. He definitely reminded me of Nito more than this guy does, actually. This boss only took you 2 tries, Robbie? I could have potentially one-shot him if I wasn't being careless at the moment, because I didn't know he had that other move. This move. I was holding the block button. I don't know if I think I had to have rolled to get out of the down animation frames or whatever. All he's missing is the allies? The allies are Nito. Wait. Was that my Flame Guardian? I should probably just spam this spell. Yeah, I think... I'm just gonna do that. Well... I was afraid I was going to kill myself if I did the next spell cast. I actually don't know if I can kill myself using that. Maybe I should keep doing that. But the horns, the third lamb is bodying you. That one felt a little bit more difficult from the bosses, if I remember correctly. Aggroing all of Nito's minions is why Leroy couldn't beat him. No, you gotta understand, Leroy got wounded from all the PvP he was doing. Oh. I was too busy focusing on switching over items. I feel embarrassed almost. Time to just blame the awful switching between items mechanic in this game. Bros, I'm gonna be so upset if Duskbloods has the same issue as all of the other FromSoft games at this point in that regard. Leroy ran without planning. I'm dead. Nope, okay, that's just the one stab. I tried rolling through him. Okay, at least I blocked. Okay, so he just spams that. I couldn't heal. Ask next, you think Leroy was on Nito's side? He fights to protect Nito after all? It's very arguable. The way White followed Gwyn and Gwyn trusted Nito with his soul. We don't know the timeline that Leroy existed and went down there. Gonna hurt. Did I just get one tapped? Maybe I did take damage from the elemental equilibrium, but holy crap, bro. Yeah, I got elemental equilibriumed. Maybe I should just take off that ring. What's the other ring that I need? This? No, that's just fatigue. I don't care about that. Maybe this dude does slashing damage. Whoops. Hey, Mercy! You have bad news? It's your birthday? Sorry to hear that. But nice to see you again. It's been a minute. How have you been? Scully's just said, what do you mean Gwyn trusted Nito with the soul? Actually, you're right. He didn't do that. They just all found Lord Souls together, but at least they were allied. Allied? Wait, do I stun lock him? I stun lock him. Till I run out of focus. Oh, God. Okay. You don't need to deal more damage when you could just deal more damage frequently, or deal damage more frequently. Pitchwoods defeat Karshjaw the Cruel. That was quite surprising. It's been too long, way too long. Yes. Is everything okay with your family, by the way? Or would you prefer I not ask those types of questions? Because I know you've had a bit of a difficult situation. But thanks for stopping in on your birthday, and happy birthday. Alright, so Karshjaw the Cruel's ashes. Ashes of Karshjaw the Cruel. He once captured the support of the populace by scapegoating witches, a popular target. But his stories of innocent wives, sisters, and daughters sent to the stone circulated. His support soured. A rebellion to oust him failed, and he tragically met his end naturally to fever, thus denying vengeance to his scores of victims. Oh man. Didn't really expect that lore for him. So I'm not too sure what all left we have to explore other than the Hanged Man, Dead God area. Carapace, Pavis, Drown Sensor. I'm gonna fall through the world, aren't I? Okay. I was like, what is that in the water? It's just a reflection of the torch. Not my torch, but the one on the little thing. So I guess that's it for this area, unless I want to go back and keep farming unicorns, which maybe I should. They might have a good drop or something. Mercy, all is well. It's just the time zone thing that keeps you away from the streams. That's understandable, isn't it? Like 4 in the morning here for you? Or maybe it's like 5 now? Do you have any big plans for your birthday? So we just got some dudes over here. I have to wake them up. You're gonna play For Honor with the For Honor crew and some Elden Ring later? Did you end up picking up Night Rain at all, or no? Get out of here, you spindle monster. Kinda wish I could just respawn them now. What's the fastest way to get back here? I guess this way. I'm gonna fight the spindle monsters till I get some kind of drops from them. Maybe I should put on a different ring for item discovery. Or maybe I haven't bought that yet. I don't think I did. I was like, who cares about item drops? You haven't bought it yet? You love watching though? Been lurking the streams on it? Hey, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm waiting for the new Everdark Sovereigns to appear. Hopefully we get some really cool relics. Alright, nothing. Robbie, you're asking what game will I play next after I beat this? So there's a couple possibilities. I might show off something that I've been working about, which I'm going to keep a little bit of a secret. I mean, it's not like I'm making a game, just to clarify that much. Depending on what I hear about Wu Chong, Fallen Feathers, I might look into that. We also have The Last Faith, and then Bull, Path of the Teal Lotus, that I'm interested in playing. Amber Idol, damn it. Alright, Ask Next, you have a good night. Thanks for jumping in. Just want to see what we can transmute out of their horns. If anything, they need to be without horns, right? They got me. TLF is solid. Last Faith, it's not life-changing, but it scratches the Metroidvania itch. You wish the devs didn't go radio silent, but people are still waiting for the promised DLC features. Oh, have they already released DLC? But they didn't have all the features? Or... I guess I'm out of the loop on this one, because if there's supposed to be upcoming DLC, I guess I could push getting that one... or playing that one back in the list. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I'm sorry. Like, I have a feeling that can actually kill me right now with one more goring. Please, no. Wait, no, that's not the one I even need. Bros, if he's over there, I'm dead. I don't know if I could shield crabs. That's not the one I need. Alright, he's over there. Whew. I was extra nervous. They didn't even have the courtesy to drop an item. Man, they provide no real salt or gold. So they have to give like the best items ever. I don't feel like the Amber Idol's enough. Alright, Mao, you have a good night. Someone described a horse to medieval artist, and they were like, I'm pretty sure this is what he meant. I don't know what you're talking about, Chadwick. Could you post a picture of what it is in the Discord? Because I don't think I've ever seen it. And on the off chance, have you ever heard of like the Japanese depiction of a tiger? A beast that they only heard of from Chinese people and one that they never seen. Alright. Just another Amber Idol. I'll make one more unicorn run and then maybe go back. Posted? Thank you. Medieval artists were wild. Damn it. Alright. So then... trying to think of the fastest way to get to that place. Going back to Lake Siam. Then, wait, no. I mean, it is, but this way might actually be faster right now. Arguably not. No, Lake Siam's probably faster at this rate. Man, I don't want to go this way. I'm gonna have to fight the big dude, then the night guy. I don't even think I can cheese the big dude. Oh, I was like, what is this giant light? I forgot there were these guys here. Why am I missing? Alchemantry Knight's Ashes? Wait, that's a different thing, I think. Unless I'd already picked up one of those. No. Ashes of an Alchemantry Knight. A lifeless suit of armor given form and purpose by the architect herself. The souls of those lost at sea are combined with the salt to serve as Kyra's thralls. That's where we fought the architect. Now the scary zone. Crypt of Dead Gods. So the water is falling up. And I ignored that dude last time. Guess I could just do this. Well, he punched me in my face. Weird. Kind of figured. Sweet. Don't know why I didn't level up before. Mentions for forgetting. So we have one more will thing over here. Keep forgetting to try to double up on spots. It's fine. Ooh, more areas to go. Stone leader. I approach alone, remember. Hager's Cavern. Okay, so it's over there. Interesting. I could see this being an interesting randomizer game. And wasn't there an option that actually randomized everything at the beginning of the game? Select. Gravewalker's Ashes. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot to do. Leader plus alchemist plus blacksmith. Ashes of a Gravewalker's Kraken soul. The soul still glows, but its awful power has been neutralized. The souls of Saltborn men exist in the eternal fire of salt, but the souls of Kraken take on a different form. So we're starting to get a lot more information about souls and salt and things of that nature. So we can one-shot those dudes with our souped-up lightning. Still punched me in the face. That sucks. Gravewalker's ashes and a charred reliquary. So I could have just dropped down here, it seems. Drowned locket. Kind of a weird place so far. He's alive! Do they always drop their ashes, or is this just crazy RNG? That all connects. So I need to do that more at a distance, I guess. Ah. Oh, you can fit under there. I like the little parallax at the door. I guess it's not a real door, but... Diamond cluster? Why can't I grab that? Oh, okay. Strange. So I can't make it over that chasm. Good to know. Don't know how I missed that before, but alright. Drown sensor. Oh, this is probably the shortcut lever. Okay. May as well go heal. That's quite convenient, actually. Feels like one of the most convenient ones yet. War horn. Alright, so that does look like a death pit from a moment ago. Okay. That was weird. Gotta remember that, like, once you start dropping, you get no real forward momentum from the dash, I guess. You got it. That wasn't too bad. I feel like I could potentially, whoops, do that. Like I could in the Mal Fortress, but perhaps not. Let me grab the ledge. Alright, so this feels like it should be the way to go. So let's double check the other room. Maybe it loops back. Alright, whatever. Lord's orders times 3. Stone merchant. Oh, this is a sanctuary. I was like, why is this place so dark even with my torch out? Okay, so I can get back that way if I need to. Why is this one so tanky? Crypt Keeper's ashes. Okay, that's where I came from. Actually, I want to double check going up to the top if I can. No, I think I'm going too high. Yeah, okay. So, I need to jump, not just fall. That's kind of awkward. I don't really understand that exactly well. Well, I need to roll into him that way. Wait, did I continue to go right? I don't think I did. Okay. Alright, Rabbit, you have a good night. Take care. Oh yeah, I need to go all the way up. Crypt Keeper's Ashes. I get it to attack me. Okay, sweet. This place doesn't seem sketchy at all. This way's darker. Wait, I think I saw candles, so I should be able to land down there. Yep, the other place was a deathfall. And this side was a little bit lighter regardless. Whew. Shimmering Pearl. Sweet. I'll read those. You know where I am now? You were looking away for a while? Okay. Oh, so I did pick up one of these. A perfectly spherical, unnaturally effervescent pearl. Shimmering pearl is the most coveted of alchemical ingredients. Sweet. Frozen tome. The holy tome containing histories of the creed. It was once protected above all things by a high cleric. Drowned tome. A thick tome of histories. Its memories have been suffocated for centuries by the depths of the sea. I did read that one. Okay. Just want to double check the walls. See if they can't be explored further. Wait, haven't I been here? No. Oh, new boss. Let's take off the thing and put the equilibrium balancer on. No, that's gotta be up here, right? Okay. Here goes nothing. The Forgotten King! There's 3 of them. I'm scared. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Vanquished. The Forgotten Judge's Ear, Knight's Ear, and the other guy. At least try dying to them once. It was annoying getting here, alright? No. When it's more than one enemy, they get what they deserve. Forgotten King's Ear. Ear of the Forgotten King. Adorned in gold and carrying a scepter, one might think this creature was some form of royalty. Perhaps it was, though it would have been in a life long since past. Ear of the Forgotten Knight. This animated mess of bone and sinew once wielded great power in life. In death, it has been reduced to a shambling shadow of its former self. Ear of the Forgotten Judge. The creature's leather-bound tome and telltale scraps of violet robes suggest this undead abomination was once a magistrate of some import in an age long forgotten. What law exists in this land save for that which the nameless god deems fit? You want to point something out about them? Too bad we didn't get to see them. It's definitely nice being able to stun lock 2 of the bosses right off the rip. Shimmering Pearl times 3. Twisted Hearts. Getting a lot of max upgrade materials here. Oh, it is like a door thing. Okay. And I didn't stay on the ground going all the way left, so let's do that now. Stone Sellsword. Okay. So it looks like I went the intended way to get to them. So now I may as well just use a Bell of Return. Hopefully it takes me to the little one. Okay, it did. You want to point out something? A lore thing? Does it have to do with the mechanics of the fight? If so, that's fine. But if it's something that I haven't encountered yet fully, I'd kind of like to avoid it. They lived. Oh yeah, it's because I don't have the increased damage thing on. Lord's orders. We got another boss over here. No, not encountered yet. You just wanted to make a connection. Oh, then I don't want to know about it yet. Sorry. Kraken Dragon Scourge. Scourge? It's a big boy. It's a Cthulhu. He's got lightning of its own. I have a feeling he's strong to lightning. What just hit me that killed me? Alright, chat, we finally met a boss that doesn't just get completely insta-gibbed by my lightning spell. So, what would this dude be weak to? Arcane or Holy? Maybe Holy. He looks evilly. Don't know if flame orbiters would actually be good or not. Zip zap zoopity bop. They got me. Uh-oh. Whew. Thought I was actually dead. Just immediately lose out on the however many... Oh, damn. A Shimmering Pearl just dropped from that Guardian? And so lightning didn't seem to be the play. Maybe poison? Let's just try the flame orbiters because I want to get in its face. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I need better magic or lightning defense. Ay caramba. It always comes back to the Crimson set, huh? Titan's the best start. Wow. He hurt me while he died. I know the shield is not very good against lightning at all. I guess this technically has better lightning. 72. I don't know if this guy's going to do any slashing. Oh. Yes, Mercy is here. It's also her birthday. So that seemed to do no damage. Kind of figured. How much damage did I do? 40? $56. $56. Looked like there might have been a double hit thing. No. Okay, so I guess I needed to jump over that after it landed. I guess I could have also blocked. Am I missing something? Can I open it this way? No. Wonder if I could double poison my weapon. You know nothing of the game, but you missed it a lot? This is just kind of a pretty generic Souls-like. Metroidvania, I guess I should say. So I guess those are mines. So I need to jump that. Oh. So I can't roll through him seemingly at all. Why am I not oh, I don't have stamina. Don't know how to avoid that crap. I thought I was gonna get launched into that thing and die. Should have air dodged. Oh, he's kind of almost close to death. So am I. Is that a GG? I don't even know. Man, I almost died again right there. Double kill. It was a tie. Alright, well, I guess it kind of worked out. Hopefully. Scourge's Horn. Horn of the Kraken Dragon Scourge. When a horrible calamity at sea occurs, it is nearly always the design of a greater Kraken, and no Kraken is greater than the Scourge, Lord of Storm and Sea. Is it supposed to sound like this? It's time you knew my name. There was a time when I held many titles. Men knew me by other names as well. But titles, fame, infamy is worthless here. On this island, Jarrett is my name. He's the king! Envy is such a thing. A man envies his neighbor, whose wife is very beautiful. A lord envies a king who commands nobles. A king envies a god to whom all men must bow. And a god envies what a god cannot have. I wanted so much from life. Satisfaction eluded me. And the things I prayed for, well, would you believe a god actually answered my prayers? These things, this life, this island, such is my reward. Fantastic power, a lifetime of servitude, and a purgatorial existence in this still place. The god of this island is the god that answered my prayers. His existence is one of insatiable lust for something a god can never have, to be born of light. He preyed on the greedy, collecting on the depths of the kingdoms and countries in some mad, mad hope of collecting that thing he shall never have. Alas, we are born of salt, bound by sanctuary. We are the eternally dead. This god, this demon, I want him to remain nameless. His lust for power is fueled by terror and infamy. Men at sea can fear the kraken, but give this vile god no name. Go on. Yeah, this feels glitchy. It's all crackly audio. He said the game title, he did. He said the thing. The Steel Palace. The steel of the night. So it's all upside down. Or maybe I'm upside down. Calling horn, sweet. It's another baby sanctuary. I need a real one. Because I can't teleport directly to those, can I? That's where I walked in for a minute. Yeah. We've reached the halfway point. Is this where the real Sultan Sanctuary begins? Is my sound blaster having issues? Playing this game, apparently. There was another point in the game where it sounded a little bit crackly like this. But I was hoping a restart would have solved that issue. Okay, nothing over there. Just half expecting Miriam to come out and start zapping me. Let us kill that god. You gotta carry that weight. Without horns, the lightning storm spell is so good it didn't even matter that the third lamb was lightning resistant. I'm trying to remember if I fought the lightning or the third lamb. No, I actually just used melee on it. Yeah, the lightning storm spell is cracked. Hello, girl. Alright, so we have a boss down there. I'm going to be annoyed if this is the final boss, but I mean, I don't know better. I don't feel like teleporting back to that baby sanctuary. Coming back down here. Did I just get hurt? Alright, so this is probably, you know, the final boss, the Nameless God. He doesn't deal that much damage. I didn't reset my armor, though. Wait, is he getting stun locked? That's what I get. That's fine. Talk about messing up the best song in the game. I'm going to actually exit the game and restart it. Let's see if this will fix things. Oh yeah, even now my sound effects are messed up. Chan Can Man. I guess now I have a little bit more of an opportunity to explore the upper portion of the sanctuary place here. I don't need to know that, Chadwick. Assuming you're quoting something anyway. What am I doing? You're right. I did the alchemist set. Then lamprey. Kind of wish there was a favorites option. Still need to figure out what the hell the bloody writ is. Didn't even see that other chest. back here. I was like, what the hell is that? That's a gravestone. So this is just a shortcut? That didn't seem super great. I always did feel like there should have been something else over there. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Looked like you could see through the wall up there, so... The Bloody Writ, I still don't know what that is. I've not fully explored this area yet. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, okay, okay. I thought I was in this room and the sanctuary was further the other way. King's orders? Yeah, I thought the sanctuary was over here. Alright, so that's all good. Now I've got to go all the way back down to the bottom. Without hurting myself. We'll walk a shame territory here. I guess this run back isn't that bad. Did try to go up there, didn't I? Yeah. That... I thought I was lower. At the very least, not just yet, Scowleasy, thank you. I forgot. Actually... Well, there goes all that salt. I guess I don't care anymore. I do wonder if I can... Oh, okay, so I think I'm going too far to the right. Might be able to just grab onto that ledge and then drop down. The lore reveals in the last two areas really made you like the game? So I jumped too far. Okay, so if I line up with the edge of the pillar thingy there, I might be able to land it. I need to save 2 minutes. Let me double check this. No, it really is the big ones, but it needs to be with a guide. So this makes me have the feeling that I must have missed a place in the Crypt of the Dead Gods or whatever it's called. So maybe I need to be a little bit further to the right. I think I might just get splatted if I go ever so slightly more to the right. So even more to the right. Okay. Too far to the right. Okay, I don't think that'll work after all. Unless I somehow manage to time it perfectly, but I don't want to do that. Down, then left. Skip the first thing, then land. Ah. Okay, so I might be able to just drop down between the first platform. So do you want to go to the right? Ah! I have a feeling the last boss might kill me a lot, which is why I'm spending so much time trying to figure out how to shorten this route. Because I'm going to be honest, this seems kind of silly to have it so far away from the final boss, and yet not have actually anything in between them. I had a grab. I'm dead. I need to roll out of those. Here we go. Damn it. I'm dead, I think. That's right, I can't air dash through them. Maybe I need to wall jump over him, Sigma style. And I'll give this just a couple more attempts. I really don't want to have to melee him to death, because he seems super, super tanky. All of Nameless God's attacks are named after the 7 deadly sins. Oh, really? Guess I shouldn't have waited. Oh, okay. Man, it's a grab. Okay, so he screams before he grabs. I'm dead. So he has a follow-up. And that was the grab. Get up. So I'm almost out of focus. That's what I get. Okay, one more attempt. After I pressed it, I was like, oh, I actually don't think I have time to get that cast off. Right, so we could take this off and maybe just be slower. So the fatigue amount stays the same, doesn't it? Yeah, so fatigue stays, but I need to keep more focus somehow. Wait, that doesn't increase my focus? No wisdom. I need... Wait, what do I need? Willpower, then. Okay, 178. You know what? No, I'm just going to do this and be a little bit more prudent with when I cast spells. Whoopsies. Should probably be using the red roll. Okay, I mistimed that, I guess. I'm gonna die. Oh, wasn't expecting the kick. Okay. Need to block a roll through him. I don't know what happened. That's a 3 hit. Damn it, I just got kicked in the face. Okay. I need to stop taking silly damage. Yeah, not necessarily losing the war of attrition, just dying outright. Got him surprisingly low that one time. Okay, so I can cast that in the air. Let's look at his health bar. Was it already lowered? Okay, it was. So I can kind of cheese that a little bit. That's kind of good to know. Let's just be smart about this. Get wrecked. Phase 2. The Palace. Defeat the Nameless God. The Nameless God's ashes. Before proceeding, I'm afraid we might have some unskippable stuff. Ashes of the Nameless God. Oh, there's no flavor text. That's surprising. Alright, I'm gonna do something I haven't done yet. Wait. Oh. Mimku. Locked! Alright, so I think that was the last boss, perhaps. And I have magic to spare. Trust your salt, fool. Never despair. Darkness awaits. Bother? Or did it say brother? This dude. Abandon all hope. Take helm or do nothing. Ooh. Kind of just want to break it. Oh, so I guess I have to take it. So I'm assuming it's this or that. Like, may as well take it and then jump, right? So this might represent C, and this dude could represent Nameless God. Yeah, well, let's just take the helm. Superstitions. Fleeting gods. Crushed and hewn on bloodied rocks. Hell yeah. Okay. Dominion. Become the new lord of the island. I chose salt? Alright, very well. Unfortunately, we got the crackly sound effects again. That's unfortunate. I don't know what's causing that. At least I have a cool helmet? Hell yeah. I'm fine with that choice. I mean, that's kind of the one that I was going to pick regardless. Alright, Scowleasy, so now if you want to tell me about the Bloody Writ and the lore thing you were thinking of, you are free to do so. You get a custom ending slide based on your creed and which ending you choose. Nice. I kind of like what I did, being the mountain people hating the gods and then kind of killing the god. And I guess sort of becoming one, although that's not entirely my intent. I don't know if we're just kind of a slave to the helmet. That's kind of what it seems. It seems like we're in a bit of a Bolvar situation, becoming the Lich King. Lobos Jr. Surprising. Vati. God. And as very special thanks to you. Thanks for playing. A new adventure awaits. What about Lobos? He was in the credits. I wonder if those are Kickstarter backers of certain tiers. That was kind of quick. Let's see what happens if we continue. New Game Plus. Oh, so then we get the cool salt thing? Overlords, Candelabra, Gauntlets, and Greaves. Bro, this helmet kind of seems cracked with the set. Armor of the Nameless God. The candelabra affixed to its back symbolizes the desire that ultimately drove him down the path of darkness. The palms are engraved with the image of a candle, symbolizing his hopeless wish to grasp the unattainable in hand. The image of a man is engraved on the bottom of the left heel and the image of a woman on the right, symbolizing his contempt for Saltborn as he crushed them underfoot. That's pretty cool. Nameless God. The Lord of this island possesses incredible power over time and space, but is mortal, fallible, and forever cursed by insatiable greed. The candelabra he bears may indicate the thing he covets most. A candlelit spirit, unattainable to Saltborn. Chadwick, the credits were different from what you remembered, but this is the upgraded version of the game, right? Well, I don't know what you mean by upgraded. I did the enhanced combat, I guess, but for Bloody Writ, you need to defile the sanctuary, use the tainted page on the icon, and either kill your people or die trying. That'll give you the Bloody Writ. Okay. Did I get that? Wait, what do I need? Tainted page icon? Stain page? I don't think that's right. Do I need the egg thing? Do I not have the item? The re-release? I'm not sure. Scalazy, the lore thing you were thinking of, is one of the three religions is the three who are composed of a judge, king, and knight. Oh yeah, that's true. In the Crypt of the Dead Gods, we fight a judge, king, knight. That wasn't too bad of like a lore thing. I wouldn't have considered that a spoiler. But I mean, I don't know what's a spoiler until after the fact, unfortunately. I could buy that, though. That's a pretty nice theory. A giant, well-armored, undead creature for the Forgotten Knight. It bears a greatsword and some armor, but is almost tragically clumsy with both, like it was once a god of sorts, but has since been reduced to a shambling shadow of its former self. Well, there you go, Scalazy. The king is a giant undead creature. It is adorned in gold and carries a great scepter, like some gross perversion of royalty. The judge is a giant floating undead creature. She bears the scraps of a violet robe and carries a large leather-bound tome. Oh, that's nice. You get to see the item drops from these things. I never had them drop anything. Whoopsies. There's a lot of items in this game, but unfortunately, the drop rates are kind of not great. Oh, wow, it even marks my deaths to the enemies and how many I've killed. That's cool. Definitely appreciate features like this. I always enjoy having bestiaries in games. Imagine if FromSoft games had those. Oh, yeah, the coveting is either the father or the son. Okay, so that's kind of confirmed then. Or no, I guess this dude is not the father or son. Oh, no, the executioner did become king. The religion of the godly trio. Was that what they were called? It does make sense to me that they would have been the ones to become the king and the knight and the judge, though. Kraken, dragon, scourge. A greater Kraken, lord of storms, keeper of the crypt of dead gods. Ever since man discovered travel by sea, sailors have feared this monster, who wields devastating storms with ease, sending sailors and kings alike to icy graves beneath the sea. I kind of wish there was more to that, to be honest. Actually, I only died 8 times? Okay. Felt like more, probably because I may have died more times trying to get to him than actually facing the guy. And wasn't Jarrett the name of one of the kings? Okay, so Karstjaw is Admont. Oh, you're making a Simpsons joke? People theorize the Candlelit Lady is actually Devara. What was her name? Oh, you mean like the ethereal lady? Yeah, there's a decent amount of depth to the lore. I don't know how impactful it actually is, though. Weaslots. Curses. I do think the Silver Shield came in clutch against the final boss, though. Being able to just tank everything was quite nice. Emperor. Still too heavy. Oh no! I don't have my movement tech. Make your way up to the beach until you find the vacant sanctuary. Alright. So, okay, folks, I think that'll conclude the Salt and Sanctuary playthrough. I want to thank you all for joining me through it. I think tomorrow on stream, I will play the secret game that is, keeping a bit of a secret, and actually do Mario Maker 2, and try to finish doing some touch-ups on my Super Mario World, which I finally completed all of the levels for, and I need to, upload it and all that stuff. So I'll need to make a thumbnail and all that stuff, set up the stream. So we'll be going live at the normal time of 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully I'll catch you all on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.